And something like a Mordekaiser where he can find that isolated one, can protect himself from dives, certainly will tick that box.
Yeah, and I mean, at the moment, I'm kind of just looking at both these lineups.
Contest here for the side of LGD. Drake down to a K. Aki should be able to just finish this one off easy peasy as you like. Shanji not been spotted just yet, but I don't solo lanes of LGD. They don't want to let this Drake go without a fight, but they're too late to fight for the Drake. They can maybe fight afterwards. Jinzhao goes in, Shadow with a kick. Oh, but it's denied by his own teammate, but there's Azir coming on in. Asum pounced on by OMG. It's pure chaos in the early game as Aki gets onto that backline, but Cream's totally alone. But he's doing big old damage. 3v3 now as Fearness charges on forward, but understandable, right? Just getting the tower low enough for the Herald to finish this one off with a charge. And it just gives you so much space on the map to work with once that Libby is where they're going for a duel, but they're kind of just guns over the holsters for now. Dragon started. Here we go. Engage onto the backline here. Hai Chao is gone. See you later, buddy. Will be Drake taken by LGD, but I don't know if it's worth it at this point as they lose 2 members and maybe more. Asum getting dived underneath the tower here. Has to cleanse away from the slope. Towers don't do that much on this patch, remember. They got nerfed. And LGD are feeling that double kill for Code. The killer Braum making it happen.
Yeah, very messy fight from LGD. Hai Chao hugging that wall a little bit too close, thinking it was safe, but didn't know what was behind it. And OMG, they will lose down. Sorry, 4 members going down with the Mordekaiser losing his hope.
Hai Chao uses the Shurima Shuffle to try and get himself out, but I don't think that's happening. He's going to go down as the power of the Braum passive just wrecks him. And now we're starting to see trades across the map here. Rocket comes out to try and clear the way and deny a recall. Shanji can't go back, so it's a tier 1 at the top side. Asum trading it for a tier 1 in the mid lane though, and I think no, it was the tower.
I mean, OMG just gonna keep going. Like, you need members back to defend your base, OMG. Like, I sorry, LGD. Like, OMG gonna take 2 towers off this push. And, I mean, I think LGD are going to try and push mid, but Shanji has reset. OMG, you're in a bit of a better spot. Like, Zeri comes online at the moment, and OMG looking to abuse us.
Yeah. Fearness feeling that abuse. Although, time for a 1v1, baby. Welcome to the death realm. Fearness just going to get bodied, though, because Shanji had a lot more HP than he did. That one, especially with this version of Azir. Like, it's not like you got crazy attack speed or anything like that to be able to just burn through a Baron. So just going to be Vision mid lane, gets knocked up by Cold. That's going to be all that happens mid lane.
Alright, here we go. The 1v1 take 2.
Yeah, onto Aki this time, and flashing forwards for it. The Rocket is optimistic. It's a little too early, unfortunately, but Fearness does get the kill. 2v1 here, and actually Shanji's completely out of mana. There's a TP coming in. LGD are actually winning the play. Shanji trying to escape now, but he's got no HP, he's got no mana, and now he's got no life.
Has a good response there with his own zap alongside the Jinx. So LGD stepping forward.
Oh, Fearness just going to get 2 pulls on the Mordekaiser. Not usually a hard engaged champ, but I guess he is today. Shadow, though, went way too deep. Gets annihilated by himself. Cold finally falls Fearness to the 2v1, but Asum and Hai Chao, nobody to protect them. Hai Chao goes for a cheeky little Shurima Shuffle, but it ain't going to be enough, and Abel's here to clean the fight up. And OMG going to clear this one. An ace coming through, and a soul as well.
I think target selection from LGD come really off in that fight, and it means that OMG are able to find the soul. They should be able to find the Baron potentially as well with where they're moving, but we're watching the replay here. Fearness decides to ult Cole, which I think is a really bad idea, because you're taking a not really a big champion out of the fight here, but you're denying the front line for LGD, especially as Shadow goes forward here. Jinzhao is not a tank. He's not strong enough to actually, as you can see, deal with Abel. So the rest of OMG are just able to dive forward, win the fight, and by the time Fearness comes out, it's already too little. Is pretty much done for here for LGD. One of the big advantages that they had was maybe a little bit of range they could have used. Or sorry, LGD can really respond.
Is it me? Oh, hang on, Shadow tries to go in, but just gets knocked up and stunned by Cold. Oh, he's got a shield. Can he lift this one? Empress defied. Shadow dodging the Chaos Storm. Oh my days, some fancy footwork. He will live through it. Hai Chao dodges the stun as Shanji goes forward. I mean, he's invincible. Nobody can hurt him at this point, so it's a kill onto Jinzhao. And OMG, with one pick, that should be enough to open this base up in the mid lane. They can move over towards the bottom side if they want to as well. With that Ocean Soul, they can keep this fight going all day long. Cream keeping the distance against Fairness in that Death Realm. He's not even been hit by Fairness. He's just slowly but surely chipping away at him. There's the rest of the team in the land of the living. And they're making sure that LGD aren't at this rate. The flail comes out onto Shadow. Haichao will fall. A stun there onto Shadow as well as he has to ward hop onto his own fountain. And that'll be OMG looking good in game one.
Yeah, it was a slow, drawn-out game, but OMG shown they're happy to play in towards the later portion of the game. Better mid-game control, better team fighting, and OMG come out on top.
I don't know what happened.
Oh!
In LGD scrims.
Oh!
Ooh, okay. Shyvana top.
The damage has already been done. Haichao's here. Oh, Aki has no flash!
Yeah, exactly. Aki might just be caught here. The stun... Oh, wait, no stun. Shadow just getting a slowdown here. As Fairness flashes forward to get some damage on out. They will punish Aki. Jinjao and Shadow want to find themselves a pick. Aki moves in Zenith Blade. The stun comes down from the Shield of Daybreak. And it's going to be Nightbreak here for Aki as his screen turns grey once more. 0-2 and regretting that earlier invade.
And now you can turn over towards the dragon as well. Shadow going to be totally fine. Abel does have push on bot side. Oh, hang on, Shanji.
Oh my god. Shanji has used the ghost, just chases one out. He wanted to go for Shadow, but nearly went a little too far there. Jin Zhao could have easily aggressed onto him.
It means that Shanji going to try and go for that same play again here.
Oh no, Fairness in big old trouble on the top side. Or not, as he's actually going to trade pretty evenly, honestly. I'm amazed how well that went to Shadow. Now trying to go for an invade himself. The Flame Trump's come down. Abel flashes over the wall. Cream's there as well, but Cream getting low on HP. Asum trying to get the damage out, but he just can't return it in time. And now Abel, there's Cream now in a bit of trouble. No Spirit Rush in the mid lane, no flash for him either. But no engage from LGD as they immediately turn tail and flee. But the final chapter locks Shadow in place, and he gets finished off by Cold of all people.
Mid. The only thing you have to be worried about is Haichao does have the package available for this dragon, but it's already gone.
Shadow can't get the smite down and goes down for his trouble as well. Haichao and Cream 1v1ing him. Haichao ain't winning, let me tell you that. Abel now chasing down. Ultra Shock Laser on cooldown for now, but Shanji is going to be happy to go for the dive on this one. Asum alone under the tower as Jin Zhao falls. Shanji's taking one too many tower shots, but I don't know if that was the fight that he wanted to take, Haichao. Hey, at least he got one kill for himself, but yeah. 1v5, not the play.
Icarus Chow in that one just dives in towards the bot side, but flew too close to the stun. Ends up going down. Does get a kill, but goes down for his troubles. And now OMG getting a lot of time on this bot side with the turret. Means they should get the tower there. Shadow. I don't know if he gets the kill. Oh,
this
that's
is not pretty.
Everfrost.
Shadow is not having a fun time. Yeah, this is going to be more plates going the way of OMG. The gold lead is 5,000 right now, which is just mental at 13 minutes. LGD at least will take this tower in the top side. So Asum getting that random cheese pick. This Shyvana top looks terrifying to deal with, especially if you're trying to blind pick Ornn, which we see all the time. So definitely a pick to keep your eyes out for. Everyone at home is now an engage comes out from Jin Zhao. He has a stopwatch to keep himself safe for now. There's a charm lands. But it's just onto Shadow's going. Shanji doing so much threat in the backline though. Finn is trying to match it and he just can't. Oh, Shanji gets a cheeky little bit of fire onto the backline. As the tower 1 HP, somebody hit that tower. Save Shanji's life, guys. OMG taking over this game. They have such a lead and they know it. Double for Shanji as they look for more. Flashing onto Haichao, but he flashes out to safety.
I mean, OMG are playing with LGD in this one. Even managing to get the nice little stun there. Cream Haichao takes some damage, but terror down.
In a fight that was going so one-sided for OMG, Code's like, this is my opportunity to get off of the Shyvana shoulders. And just gets rid of both top laners have TP available as well. Baron coming up not for another 2 minutes yet as Jin Zhao flashes over the wall, but Cream is going to follow with an ignite and Abel finishes the kill. It's a good pick.
The numbers advantage now, although Abel is moving down towards the spot side.
Okay, they're just going to dive the Ornn instead. Shanji happy to tank this tower, especially when there's a Yumi nearby. And Cole has learned from prior mistakes. He's staying on the shoulders this time around. Shadow looking for more in the backline. Gets knockups across the whole team. OMG, have they gone too deep on this one? Shanji runs back out from the tower. Herald onto the tower as well, but it won't finish it off. Say two-stack match. It's a little unfortunate for him in the mid lane, but it happens. They went too deep on the play. With priority from mid lane, be aggressive. It's not happening though, and OMG are the ones that are leading the charge this time around. Aki looking for the final traps on Shadow, but one prop away as Shanji just dives over the wall. Shanji is not afraid of the enemy team. Well, maybe he should have been, because he's dead now. And Colt onto his paws. Doesn't get to jump on any shoulders. Fearless hammers him down. And OMG, what have you done?
I think where it's just on your screen, you have the fact that Aki couldn't actually get the lineup.
Perhaps there's a small chance that LGD can keep themselves alive in this one. It's like OMG, not really sure how to proceed in this game. It's felt like that for the last couple of minutes now, ever since they dived too deep with Shanji. Another laser. There's a charm going forward onto the front line. In the meantime, the Drake is going down. Fearless is trying to buy time for the rest of his team. He will fall, and the Drake is taken. Now OMG have to try and chase players down. They need to find something more. Cream aggressed upon though by Shadow over the wall, and Cream just about survives, dodges the rocket. Aki can't get onto Asim. Abel trying to chase along with the rest of his team. Shadow going into enemy territory here. Asim flashes over the wall and now being chased down by Aki.
Oh no, Aki!
Aki fluffs the flash. Still got the stun somehow over the wall there. With a red smite, should be able to protect himself. No, he can't. Asim actually gets a kill. It's a complete disaster from Aki. And now Shanji at least answers one. Will back away. I think he could have 2v1 that, to be honest. I think he could have kept going. They'll back away. Abel, in the meantime, has found Shadow, who, you know, he got to the wrong side of the High Chow with the big ones as well. As you say, the Corky Rocket could come on through. Asim, he launches it from the base instantly. It's flying to the pit, but it's going to be too early. Now the fight ensuing is Shanji just going to chase High Chow down. What can High Chow do? Look at him. He's getting chopped down. Has to flash that E almost like... You know that Fitness will lose that tower to Shanji, who, though Shanji played very respectfully, he knows that Shadow is missing right now. But OMG will be able to pressure, like we said, all three lanes, and it means that they can get the point.
All right, well, Shanji feeling a little bit of hurt from Fearness here. Shanji is going to back away, though, knowing that they haven't spotted Shadow for a little bit of time. So he's pretty happy with how things have gone. Does have the TP back up to come into this if he wants to, but... I mean, you've only got 2 waves more that you've really got this Baron buff up and available for. So you see there, TP using the top side to try and get as much pressure down while you still have this Baron buff available for OMG.
Yeah, he was trying to finish the tower. I was wondering how on earth Fearless would have fight against him. Shanji now going on to Fearless once more. The rest of his team is here, so the tower will fall. No more tier 2s remaining, but Super's already starting to push. You can see them just getting towards the halfway mark now. LGD are running out of time to make a defensive play here. And they're running out of towers as well at this rate as another in-hip tower falls. So Shanji gonna try and walk forward.
Wait, you don't have High Chow? You don't have High Chow?
Check this one on through, but here comes Abel over the wall and just one-shots LGD. Like you said, High Chow not even in the fight, but I think he's gonna be happy about that fact because he would have just died to a laser as well. OMG slowly but surely cutting through Fearless like a knife through very, very cold butter that's a bit too hard. You can't quite, but you get through in the end.
Why did Jin Zhao engage? High Chow was resetting to get the package, and I mean, High Chow, I respect it. Trying to clear the wave, trying to see if you can hold on to the game, but your team has already kind of lost themselves into the madness that this game has become.
Yeah, this is going to be the end of this game and the end of the series as well. I'm going to be totally honest.
Thankfully.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, take a win, but it was